A kid's best friend. Damon tossed the tennis ball high in the air and watched as Prince ran, leaped, and caught it in his mouth. Good boy, Prince, Damon said, scratching behind Prince's ear. Prince dropped the ball at Damon's feet just as a high pitched barking came from next door. Damon looked up to see a tiny little puppy run out of the house and barrel down the front steps, toppling in a somersault at the end. Come on, Prince, Damon said. Scott got a new puppy. Let's go say hi. Damon ran over to Scott, who was holding on to the puppy's leash. Hey, Damon said, when did you get a puppy? Last night, Scott said. My dad brought him home for me. Damon bent down and the puppy crawled over to him, smothering him in kisses. Damon laughed. What's his name? Duke. I wanted to call him Tumbles because he keeps tumbling over his feet, but Mom said he'd grow out of it once he got bigger. Hi, Duke, Damon said, petting the tiny puppy. Prince barked and nudged the tennis ball towards Damon. Not now, Damon said. I'm playing with Duke. Prince whimpered and slumped down on the grass. Duke started crawling all over Prince. Damon and Scott laughed as Duke tumbled over Prince's back. They played with Duke for the rest of the afternoon, and Prince sat there patiently, waiting his turn. Duke tried to pick up the tennis ball, but his mouth was too small. Sorry, little guy. You need to grow a little before you can play with that, Damon said. Hey, Scott said, show Duke how well Prince can catch the ball. Damon wanted to keep playing with Duke. Puppies were so much fun. But Scott nudged him. Come on, show him. Damon shrugged and got up. He tossed the ball high in the air, and Prince jumped to catch it. Wow, Scott said. I can't wait for Duke to be big enough to do that. But puppies are so cute and fun, Damon said. Yeah, but they chew on your stuff, and Duke is too little to play ball with. Prince is like having a friend around all the time. Damon looked at Prince and smiled. He was happy to have a dog who was also a friend. A kid's best friend. Question 1. Why did Scott want to name his new puppy Tumbles? Question 2. What evidence from the story shows that Prince was feeling left out when Damon and Scott were playing with the new puppy? Question 3. Why couldn't Duke play with the tennis ball? A. He wasn't fast enough. B. His mouth was too small. C. Scott didn't want Duke to ruin it. Or D. Prince wouldn't let Duke near the ball. Question 4. Reread the following sentence from the story. Damon looked up to see a tiny little puppy run out of the house and barrel down the front steps. Which is the best definition for the underlined word? A. Round container. B. Fall. C. Leap in the air. Or D. Run fast. Match each of the vocabulary words on the left with the correct definition on the right. Our words are tossed, toppling, barrel, somersault, smothering, leash, whimpered, patiently. The definitions are A. Whined or cried with a high-pitched voice. B. Rope or cord for walking a dog. C. Threw in the air. D. Move quickly. E. To roll by turning the body heels overhead. F. Falling. G. Calmly and quietly. H. Covering heavily.